Duke was resting in a siding. Sometimes it's really hard to be such a large, splendid, and old engine. One does have to keep up his appearances so. He was just about to go to sleep when Falcon suddenly crept behind. Ah! Wake up, lazy bones, said Falcon. What cheep! That Falcon is too big for his wheels. Fancy speaking to me like that. Me who has never had an accident. Aren't jammed whistles and burst safety valves accidents too, Grandpuff? No indeed, Stuart. High spirits might happen to any engine, but to almost fall off a cliff like Falcon did, well, I ask you, is that right? Is it decent? Then it was Falcon's turn to take the express. Duke watched him getting ready. Be careful, Falcon. Don't fall off the cliff like you did last time. Mind you keep on the rails today. Falcon went away in a huff. Duke yawned and went back to sleep, but not for long. Wake up, Duke, said his driver. A special has came and we're here to pull it. Is it coaches or trucks? Trucks. Trucks. Ugh. Duke was not happy to be pulling trucks. Duke's fire was slow to start, so Stuart had to push him to the turntable to get him facing the right way. I won't go, huffed Duke. Don't be silly, huffed Stuart. Duke grumbled all the way to the turntable as kind Stuart pushed him on. The movement had shaken his fire, it was now burning nicely and making steam. Duke was cross and didn't care what he did, as he waited for the table to turn halfway round. I'll show him, he hissed. He moved slowly forward to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a ditch. Oosh! He hissed. Get me out! Get me out! Not a hope, said his driver. You're stuck, you silly great engine. Don't you understand that? They telephoned the manager. So you're telling me that Duke didn't want to take the special train and fell straight into a ditch? What's that you say? The special's waiting? Well, tell Stuart to take it, please. And Duke? Well, just leave him where he is. We'll get him out later. Duke laid in the ditch all day. Oh dear, I shall never get out. But late that night, they attached Duke with some strong cables and laid rails through the ditch. Late that night, Duke crawled home, a sadder, wiser engine.